What's going on, Geekdom? This is the Chipmunk. The channel is the Chipmunk Squared Circle. Thank y'all for joining me on this video. Just want to talk about the Elimination Chamber from WWE. So the results for the Elimination Chamber being a long show with not much, I guess, wrestling. They had the women's elimination chamber match where Rhea Ripley won, which I think it was very much needed for who the opponent would be. I think her and Jay Cargo would make an interesting match. I still say Jay Cargo needs to probably work on her wrestling a lot more for this match to just be really, really good. Especially with the styles of both ladies. Hopefully it goes well. But as far as star power goes, I think it matches up pretty nicely. Yeah, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. AJ Lee ended up winning the title off her out. I think it was a bad match. But it was all right. You also had CM Punk versus Finn Balor. CM Punk ended up winning. I thought it was interesting that he kicked out of the coup de grace, but I was like, kind of predicted AJ winning against Becky. I was like, I definitely seen that possible because they wanted to do a power couple when it comes to titles. I kind of felt like, and that would be the best way to do it because if that's the case, then CM Punk was going to end up winning. And I was like, I know they're not going to give the title to Finn Balor, so it is what it is. And then you had Randy Orton win the men's elimination chamber as well, which he ended up RKing Cody to get that win off after they were just fighting Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre got into the ring. Seth Rollins also made it into the ring to take out Logan. So, yeah, it's definitely interesting how stuff was playing out. I think when it comes to the show, it was okay, I guess. I think the crowd wasn't as great at sometimes I think it's mostly because of all the dead air time of wasting that they just get tired with. But yeah, I think that's just about it. They had Danhausen. Danhausen made his debut as well. During the Elimination Chamber, he was uncovered out of the crate. There was a coffin. Ladies came out. Then he came out. He's definitely going to be the comedy act or a comedy act in WWE. They have a couple comedy acts. So I think it will work pretty well when it comes to certain people. I think a lot of different stuff you could do. Him and R-Truth maybe could be pretty funny. Him and as I say, American Alpha, the Otis and Tozawa, I want to say is his name. Yeah. I think they can do like some comedy stuff, work pretty well. They do need more comedy acts if they want to just do a split between like, oh, you have good wrestling, you have some okay wrestling, you have some comedy stuff like that. Like if you want to just do a variety of different stuff, I think Danhausen would definitely help in that matter. So it could be useful. I don't see them doing anything huge with Danhausen, but I think he can be pretty useful. I think he gave Michael Cole some teeth or something like that. But yeah, he's definitely sticking with his gimmick. I like the fact that they kept his name. I do say they could have debuted Danhausen a lot better, but it is what it is when it comes to this. Especially with someone that's not going to be like that familiar with his gimmick and stuff like that. Doing vignettes would have been a lot better for him. I don't think the WWE has been doing well when it comes to debuting AEW wrestlers lately, not coming from NXT. So, yeah, it's definitely definitely say so, especially like AEW wrestlers that are not familiar with WWE heavily, or WWE's not familiar with them heavily. I think another noteworthy thing was CM Punk came out to honor Michael Jordan being in Chicago and stuff. For the Elimination Chamber, it makes sense. It works. But yeah, interesting. So I guess wasn't something that I would too much care for, but we're gonna. Seems like we're gonna have Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the title. I don't know if anyone's gonna try to push their way into that match. Might happen that way. And then you have Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. So that one should be pretty interesting. It's a lot of old guys in this. I'm gonna just say it like there's a lot of old guys that's in these top matches for WrestleMania. But see how things play out. See how things play out when it comes to stories and stuff like that here in the future. When it comes to WWE. But yeah. So overall the show wasn't great. Yeah, they definitely just needs to do a lot better with their shows. Wish they'd do more matches, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If you like this video, please put a like on the video. If you'd like to subscribe and hear some more of my discussions, reviews, results, and stuff of different wrestling stuff, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and others. Peace, geekdom.